Hey, what's up, everybody? So I was just smoking a little bit, and I just started thinking about I'm eating fucking tacos in my bed, and I'm eating Mexican rice, and I just went to get the taco and grab it and put it to my mouth, and all the fucking rice fell out of it, and I just did my sheets yesterday, and there's a bunch of fucking Mexican rice stains all over my sheets now. But anyway, so I smoked a little bit. I don't really smoke that much. So, I'll take a hit there, take a hit here, fucking. But I was just thinking, somehow I'm friends with a lot of guys in the NHL, good friends, and friends with guys that have played in the past. And, which is fucking crazy. Because I just started this account, just fucking around. And then a decade later, I'm friends with a lot of these guys. And I was just thinking, because I'm high, and I'm texting them. Not going to name names, guys that play in the league. And I'm texting them, hey, dude, how are you that good? I want to read my exact text, but I don't know if I close this, if it'll X out. But I was texting my friend, and I was going, how are you so good? You know what I mean? I don't even get it. What is wrong with you where you're that good? Do you even realize what you've done? You play in the National Hockey League, you're nasty. You're good. And I'm just thinking, and I do this a lot, actually. Not a lot, but every now and then I'll get stoned. And I'll just ask them questions what the fuck is wrong with you to where you're that good at this sport? And for those of you that don't understand how good they are, go to a game, get a seat on the glass. And I know that you can't see the game that well. It's better to see the game and watch the game from higher up. But, I implore you, go watch the game on the glass. And you see how fast these guys are moving around and what they're doing, and they're processing it in their brain. They're so goddamn good. Even the guys that don't make the NHL are fucking good. So the guys in the NHL, it's how are you so good? And I'll just tell them over and over, my friends that play in the league, and they'll be like, dude, can you shut up? And I'm like, no, I want answers. How are you this fucking good? How did you do that? What is your problem? I start getting mad. I start getting how are you so fucking... Dude, I played hockey. It's hard. And you're just playing in the best league in the world against the best guys that are trying the hardest, and you're just good? You're a pussy. I tell them. I tell my friends that play in the NHL, dude, you're a pussy. How are you even this good? Anyway, yeah, dude, that's it. I was going to make this a voice note, but I guess Twitter took that down. I guess they took that feature away. I guess they took away everything. I don't know. In November, I tweet, I get 100K views easy. Now I tweet, I get 6K. But it really doesn't fucking matter. But all right. That's all I got. Everyone have a good night. Oh, I didn't even know there was a comment section in here. Wait, am I still alive? Oh, this is why I don't read the comments. The guy said, what's up, fat ass? I'm not even fat. That's the thing. There was a time where I was definitely overweight. You guys want to know what I was? I was fucking this is 2 Christmases ago, not the last one. So 2 Christmases ago before that, I was 196 pounds. And I stood on my mom's scale and I looked at it. I said, what the fuck? What? And now I'm 170. But yeah, I was what the actual fuck? Which can be serious. All right. That's all I got. All right, bye. What's up, everybody? I'm back. I was just thinking about how watching the Battle of Alberta right now, which is really a good game, honestly. Partially due because there's two teams, but there's only one Berta. And I forgot about the Battle of Alberta, mostly because Gavin McKenna rearranged somebody's chin today, and then Caleb Jones got suspended for doping. But you never know with dope. It's like, fucking, was the steroids, was a tainted thing to recover faster? It's like, dude, if a guy fucking takes steroids and his stats, he doesn't even play better, like, don't even suspend him. Like, at least you're trying. You know what I mean? You're trying something. Hold on, I have to burp. I don't want to burp into I'm still eating those tacos in my bed. It's a disaster. But anyway, I'm watching McDavid, McStevenson, and Draisaitl and Evan Bouchard, who no disrespect. I can't even believe Evan Bouchard's not 38. I mean, like, he is the oldest. Evan Bouchard's absolutely 45 years old. And I don't mean that in any disrespect. So anyway, I'm watching the Oilers. I just started thinking about Zach Hyman. And I was just thinking about how that one guy, I don't remember if he wrote an article or if it was a tweet, but pretty much a lot of the hockey media was talking about how Zach Hyman, like, hey, man, this fucking kid's a player. Like, 5th round draft pick, like, kind of a fucking, meat and potatoes guy. Fuck, he doesn't really have that standout kind of style that you're like, oh, whoa, this guy's, it's not like watching Jack Hughes or Jack Eichel or Jack Johnson, or I'm trying to think of more guys named Jack, but you get my point. Hyman's a guy that he's going to have to work hard. He's going to have to get the wheels turning. He's going to have to go to the dirty areas. He might have to date a couple uglier chicks before he dates the hot one. You know what I'm saying? But the guy had 54 fucking goals. And I know he plays with McStevenson. I hate when people do that because you have to be good to play with good players. Like, yeah, well, your stats get boosted playing with good players, yeah. But you're also in the position to where you're on a line with Connor McStevenson. So good for you. So anyway, it was like a story of like a 5th round draft pick, and he's like turning into this incredible goal scorer for this hockey club. Like 54 goals. I mean, how many guys a fucking year score 50? It doesn't happen that much. And this one fucking guy was like, well, it's not even like an underdog story because Zach Hyman's dad, had money and had got him the best training. But dude, what the fuck are you talking about? You idiot. It's just like sometimes you can't argue with dumb people. It's just like, you idiot. You idiot. What are you talking about? Do you know how many? Yes, is hockey a sport where you need a couple bucks to start playing? Absolutely. But does it have anything to do with Zach Hyman's personal perseverance to become a 50 goal scorer in the National Hockey League? No, don't fuck you. Do you know how many rich kids grew up with the best access, paying to be on the best teams, the best trainers, and they didn't make it anywhere? A lot. So to say that Zach Hyman, like, to discredit Zach Hyman's story in his career because he grew up on a cul-de-sac and because his dad had an ice cube maker that can do the regular cubes, it can do the smaller cubes. They had a Viking oven with the red knobs on it. really cool oven, and they also had the Viking refrigerator package, which is really nice. So to say that like Zach Hyman shouldn't get credit because his dad had money, it just, dude, fuck you. Like that's how you live your that's the most pussy. Like, what are you even saying, bro? Do you know how many people grew up with money that played hockey that didn't make it anywhere? Like, what are you even? Well, like, it's a privileged sport. Dude, everything's a privilege, dude. I don't like that shit. People are like, that's a privilege, that's a privilege. It's a privilege to be alive, dude. Like, it's all fucking relative, bro. It's a privilege to not be a seagull, dude. You want to be a seagull? You want to be flying around eating French fries off the beach? You don't even have fucking arms? You're a fucking seagull? You gotta look around all the time? You're scared of everything? Even though nobody even eats seagulls anymore? You can fly, dude. Why are you so fucking scared? You gotta be the skittish seagull? You gotta look in the trash can, and then you gotta fight over the food in the trash can with the other seagulls, because there's never any lone seagulls. All seagulls are always in a pack. You're just shitting all over the beach? Like, bro, it's a privilege to not be a fucking seagull. Like, don't talk to me about privilege. Dude, I'm tired of people. Privilege this, privilege that. Dude, imagine being a deer. You're just in the woods with your family. Some guy with a fucking beard. Some guy that listened to Luke Combs on the whole ride up. Shoot you in the fucking head. Like, it's a privilege to be a human, dude. Like, this privilege shit. Yeah, I get it. There's levels to it. I get it. There's fucking privilege, you know. Some people are dealt better hands. Sometimes you're at the Bellagio with barely any money, but you're betting $100 hands, and you get a fucking 12, and your buddy sitting next to you gets a 21, but you're happy for him because you're not a hater. But then you hit on 12, which you shouldn't, and you get a 10. That's what happens, man. There's different hands. Stop bitching. Stop being like, oh, Zach Hyman. That's not even that cool of a story about perseverance or an underdog story because his dad had money. Dude, fuck you. That's why you're at where you're at, dude. And listen, I'm in my bed eating tacos and there's fucking shit everywhere. There's stains everywhere. I'm not saying I'm a model, role model, citizen. I'm just saying, stop bitching. Like all these, it's like these victim mentality. Oh, privilege, blah, blah, blah. I just told you about privilege. You want to talk privilege? Go be a deer. And you're a fucking deer and you're in the woods and then some two guys that are listening to the goddamn Lumineers on the way up are dressed in camouflage. Like they're dressing to come into your home. Picture this. You're in the woods. You're a deer. Two dipshits dressed like your home. They're dressed like the woods. Come in there with guns, and they have deer piss-scented boots. So you smell other deer's piss, and you're like, oh, what the fuck? And they're making these quack songs with their mouth. And you go, oh, what the fuck is that? Here's a deer in the woods, right? You're not even thinking anything. You're not thinking about anything. And you walk over, and then you get shot in the fucking head, dude, by a guy that was just listening to 10 minutes ago. He was listening, I belong with you. You belong with me. In my heart. He was listening to the fucking Lumineers on the way over here to shoot you in the head. That's what being a deer is like. So I don't want to fucking hear this shit about like, oh, Zach Hyman is privileged. He's a privileged hockey player. Shut up. Fuck you, dumbass. And I'm not even trying to combat this with a hateful angle. I just get pissed off when people like, they're such a victim. No, you know whose victims are? Seagulls, deers, fucking other deers. I was going to say moose, but moose are actually pretty dope. They, like, run the whole woods. Moose go hard. But, like, if you're an animal and you're in the bottom of the food chain, like, bruh, you want to talk about privilege. Like, that's not good. All right, I'm out of here. I don't even know what the fuck's going on, dude.